Hello everybody, welcome back to my videos. I'm in a different location today as my dad is doing some home improvement work, so there is a lot of drilling, a lot of hoovering and a lot of general annoying noise. So I thought I would film down here today, and my lipstick coincidentally matches the cushions behind me, so I fit in well. I thought today that I would do the TMI tag because I've not done that yet, and I'm pretty sure this was like a big thing in 2013 or 2014, so not exactly following the trends, but who cares? You get to find out a lot more stuff about me, and I think it'll probably be quite a long video as there are 50 questions, so apologies in advance. Okay, so question number one is, what are you wearing? Which is a rather strange question to start with, I suppose, but I'm just wearing this like black shirt and it's got like khaki lines on it, but you can't really see them very well. And I've also got my bodysuit from ASOS on with the embroidered flowers up both sides. And then I've got my favourite jeans on, which you probably can't see, but the ones with the big rips in basically. So yes, that is what I'm wearing. Oh, and some cozy socks as well. So it goes from what are you wearing to an extremely deep question, question number two, ever been in love? And the short answer to that is yes, yes I have. Question number three relates to number two, ever had a terrible breakup? And no, I don't think I have. The few breakups that I've had have all been pretty mutual and quite friendly, so I've been pretty lucky really. Question number four, how tall are you? I am 5'10.5", I think. So yeah, pretty tall. Question number five is, how much do you weigh? Now I think this is a pretty personal question. Let's just skip that one, shall we? Question number six, any tattoos? No. Question number seven, any piercings? No. Question number eight, OTP. Who shall I pick for this? Now I think when I was watching Sherlock, I really wanted Sherlock and John Watson to get together, so probably those two. And I know that's a bit weird, but they'd probably be a good couple. So yes, that is my strange OTP. John Locke. Question number nine, favourite show? Now I have many favourite shows, and I actually did a video on my top 5 films and TV shows, so if you haven't seen that yet then go and watch that because you will find out some of my other favourite shows. But my favourite show at the moment probably has to be Archer, and that is on Netflix, and it's like a cartoon but it's like an adult cartoon, so if you're under 18 probably don't watch it. Question number 10, favourite bands? I've also recently done a video called I Like Baby Makers, and that gives you a few of my favourite artists, not necessarily bands, but yeah, maybe go and watch that if you want to know some of my favourite artists and bands. Question number 11 is something that you miss, and this might be a little bit too deep for the video. However, the main thing that I miss is probably my gran. She passed away in 2004, and ever since she's been gone, the whole family's just sort of gone their own separate ways, and Christmas is never the same, our family holidays have never been the same, so yeah, my gran. Question number 12 is favourite song, and also if you want to know my favourite songs then it's probably best if you head over to my I Like Baby Makers video, in which you will find many of my current favourite songs. Question number 13 is, how old are you? I am 24, and yeah, pretty old. Question number 14 is zodiac sign. I am a Libra. Question number 15 is quality you look for in a partner. Now if we look past all of the things like loyalty, trust, which I'm sure everybody looks for, the main thing I look for is sense of humour. Now if you can make me laugh and I can make you laugh, then we're gonna have a pretty good time, aren't we? So that is the main thing, and just being happy, and yeah, happiness is key. Question number 16 is favourite quote. Now my favourite quote, the one that pops into my head, is choose a job you love and you will never have to work a day in your life, and that is something that I fully believe in. When I was working at my old job, when I was cleaning hotel rooms, I absolutely hated it and I was like, oh, I just could not do this. But now that I've got my new photography job, every day does not feel like I'm working at all. It just feels like it's like fun stuff every single day, photographing new things, and yeah, it's just really good. So yeah, that is my favourite quote. Question 17 is favourite actor. Now, I don't know if I have a specific favourite actor. I sort of just like people because I fancy them. So my favourite actors are Shia LaBeouf and Christian Bale, not because they are good looking whatsoever. Question number 18 is favourite colour, and I'm going to say black and white, but I don't technically think that they are classed as colours, but never mind. Failing that, I would say purple. Question number 19 is loud music or soft, and I don't really understand this question, so I'm just going to say in the middle music, normal music. Question number 20 is where do you go when you're sad? This is a pretty depressing video, isn't it? But I just like to be on my own really. I just go up to my room and yeah, have a little moment to myself, wait till it's over, and then go down and see everybody else in the house. So yeah, just be by myself in my room, I guess. Question number 21 is how long does it take you to shower? And I take a fair while to shower and I don't know why, but I think from me entering the bathroom to me leaving the bathroom it probably takes me about half an hour, and I think that's probably a long time, so I don't really know what I do in there. It just seems to take me ages. Question number 22 is how long does it take you to get ready in the morning? Now for some reason when it's a work day, so Monday to Friday, I seem to be able to get ready really quickly in the mornings, but if it's like a weekend I seem to take hours and hours and I don't know why. But usually I wake up at 6:20 in the morning when I've got to go to work, and then I leave the house about 7:15. So just under an hour it takes me to get ready in the mornings if it's a work day. If it's not, then we're talking hours, probably. Question number 23 is ever been in a physical fight? And apart from like little scraps with my sister when we were younger, I don't think so, although I was slightly worried on Friday about getting into a fight with some chavs on a train. So yes, that was a fun train ride. Question number 24, a bit personal yet again, just says turn on. So what turns me on, I guess? I have a few weird turn ons. One of them is just like driving. I don't know, just seeing a guy drive a car, it seems to be a bit of a turn on for me and I don't know why. And the second thing, which is a major turn on, is just guys with like quite big muscly arms, and I don't know why. Just like big arms. Big arms, yes, big arms. Question number 25 is turn off. What turns me off? Basically just people who think they're like something when they're not. They're just like everybody else, and yeah, I don't like those sorts of people who are in just up themselves really and think they're the best when they're not. They're just like everybody else. So yeah, those sorts of people. Question number 26 is the reason I joined YouTube. Now this is a fairly simple one for me. I joined YouTube last January, so like 11 months ago, and I wanted to join YouTube because I was working in a hotel, cleaning hotel rooms, and I didn't have a creative outlet, and I'm a very creative person, so I just needed something to do in my spare time to let all of my creative juices out, and this is what I chose. So finally built up the confidence, bought a new camera and put my face in front of it, and here I am. I also joined YouTube to try and make some friends, but it's not exactly going very well at the moment. So if you want to be mates and you've got your own YouTube channel, let me know, because yeah, I need to make some more friends. Question number 27 is fears. So what do I fear? Now, apart from the obvious spiders and snakes, I guess it's just people not liking me. I am a bit of a people pleaser, so like I'm really worried about upsetting people or people not liking me, so that's most of the time why I just stay really quiet and reserved and don't say anything, because I just worry that I'll say the wrong thing and they'll end up hating me. So yeah, that is one of my fears. Question number 28 is the last thing that made you cry, and this was probably last month, I think. And I was just like on my bed on my laptop and I decided to write a Facebook status, and it was a pretty soppy one, and I don't know, I just felt like this overwhelming sense of being proud of all the people and friends I have on Facebook, and everyone's always posting stuff like, I'm getting married, I'm having a baby, I'm exploring the world with my boyfriend, or all these incredible things. And I just like wrote a status saying how amazing it is that all the people I grew up with or all the people I went to university with are all just doing so well, and I was just like so proud of them all and I don't know why, and I was just sat there sobbing writing this status. So yeah, that was the last thing that made me cry. Very weird. Question number 29 is the last time you said you love someone, and that was my boyfriend Dan this morning. When he left my house, I said love you bye, and he went off back to his house. Question number 30 is meaning behind your YouTube name. Now, I don't really have a meaning behind my YouTube name. It's just Hannorz with like a O-R-Z at the end. And I just picked that because I've used it loads before on accounts and nobody else seems to have that name, and I don't know why. I thought it would be popular, obviously it's not. So I just tend to use it on all of my like accounts, and yeah, always seems to be free, so that's why I use it. Question number 31 is the last book you read. The last book I read was Charlotte Street by Danny Wallace, and it's basically about this guy who finds this woman's camera and develops her photos and then goes and tries to find her. And yeah, that is the story, and it's really funny and it's about photography, so that is why I like it. Question number 32 is the book you're currently reading, and I don't generally really read books, so yeah. Question number 33 is the last show you watched. The last show I watched was I'm a Celebrity this morning because me and Dan missed it last night, so we thought we'd catch up on it over breakfast this morning. Question number 34 is the last person you talked to. That was probably my parents at lunchtime, not too long ago today. Question number 35 is the relationship between you and the person you last texted. I'm pretty sure the person I last texted was my mum yesterday, so she is my mother. Question 36 is favourite food, and I honestly cannot pick a favourite food, but generally it tends to be cake or cheesecake or anything that's sugary, sweet and bad for you. Question number 37 is place you want to visit. Now, I really want to go back to New York because it's just awesome, and it's been a fair few years since I went there, so I really want to go back. And I also really want to go to Canada because it just looks so picturesque, and like all of the mountains, all of the rivers, all of just everything, it looks amazing. So I want to go to Canada and New York. Question number 38 is the last place you were. A weirdly put question, but the last place I was the cinema last night. I went to see a film called The Accountant, and it was actually really good. Would recommend. Question number 39 is do you have a crush? Well, I have a boyfriend, so I shouldn't have a crush, but I do have a handful of celebrity crushes, as anybody does, so yes, I have several celebrity crushes. Question number 40 is the last time you kissed someone. Well, obviously Dan came around this weekend, so I kissed him, funnily enough. Question number 41 is the last time you were insulted. Well, this was Friday when I annoyed those chavs on the train. Won't go into that now, but yes, aggravated some chavs a little bit. Oops. Question number 42 is favourite flavour of sweet. Now, this has to be strawberry for me, or raspberry, like the blue raspberry. That tastes nice too. Question number 43 is what instruments do you play? Well, I used to play clarinet for several years at school, and I also dabbled on the piano, so yeah, those two. Question number 44 is favourite piece of jewellery. Now, this would probably be like a small necklace that I've got. I think Dan bought it me as a Christmas present, but it's basically just like a small gold chain, and it's got a tiny little gold heart on it. So yeah, it's probably my favourite piece of jewellery. Question number 45 is last sport you played. Now, this would probably have to be netball. My sister went and joined a club last summer, and I thought, oh yeah, I can do that. I'm gonna be great at this because I'm tall and great at aiming. So I ended up going once and didn't go again. Question number 46 is last song you sang. Now, I was listening to Bruno Mars's new album last night, and then Treasure got stuck in my head when I was doing my makeup for this video. So, Treasure by Bruno Mars, I think. Question number 47 is favourite chat-up line. I don't really like chat-up lines, to be honest with you. I think they're just really terrible. and I've never really heard a decent one. And I just think like they are the bottom, the lowest of the low. Like, can you not think of anything else to say? Can't you use some other flirting techniques, or say something to make me laugh, or say something we have in common? Just don't use chat-up lines, please. Question number 48 is, have you ever used it? Well, no, I've never used any chat-up lines because I just don't like them. Question number 49 is, last time you hung out with anybody? Well, that was probably down yesterday. We went up to a shopping centre near where I live, and then we went to the cinema at night and watched The Accountant, and it was really good. And question number 50, who should answer these questions next? Well, you watching this video right now, you should go and get your camera out, get your phone out, get something out, sit in front of it and answer all of these questions yourself. So there we are, I have answered all 50 questions, and I hope you got a bit of a better insight into myself. And yeah, thanks for watching. Please give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you next week with a new video. Bye!